Hey guys, Marissa at KitchenTableStamper.com. You are coming in on video number 2 in the Ghoulish Goodies Stamp-A-Stack class for August of 2020. If you missed video number 1, there's a link below the video. Just look for the quick links and start from the beginning. We are making a stack of Ghoulish Halloween cards in this class. The Ghoulish Goodies Stamp-A-Stack kit is available in the Kitchen Table Stamper store while supplies last, or you can feel free to cut your own materials and follow along. So this was card number 1. Card number 2. This is card number 3. And this is card number 4. So it's a 4-video series. Take a look below for the quick links. We've already cut our designer series paper. We chose 3 pieces from the Plaid Tidings designer series paper that was included in the kit. We cut them up, all 3 sheets, according to the Wonder recipe number. We've got those pieces right here for our card. So there's our designer series paper cut according to the Wonder recipe. This kit makes 2 of this card. For the video's sake, we're just going to make 1. Let me grab my kits here. When you get the kit, you got your card bases, your envelopes, all the die cut pieces and punched pieces that you need. If you're going to follow along and cut your own kit, you'll need a crushed curry card base. This is 5.5 by 8.5 and it's scored at 4 1/4. We've got a scrap of crushed curry. Don't lose your little bits. We did all the bits for you. You want to die cut your pieces from scraps here, basic black. We've got a couple of little bats. We cut these bats ahead using the Halloween Magic dies. I love this little bat die. 3 bats in 1 pass. And bats are the perfect Halloween embellishment. And we've got a couple of layering circles that are already done for you. We did this 2 3/8 inch circle from Whisper White, and we did this 2 9/16 inch scallop circle from Crushed Curry. In basic black, we've got the largest Tasteful Labels dies, this 3 5/16 by 2 3/8 inch, already die cut for you. Got a 1/2 inch circle. We've punched that ahead of time from basic black for you. And then the Label Me Fancy punch. You want to punch one of those from Pumpkin Pie. Cut it in half. That'll work for both of your cards in the Stamp-A-Stack. All right, let's get started here. Slide our bits to the side. Once you've done your die cutting, you're going to want to work on your card front. We're doing all kinds of fun embossing techniques on our card fronts using the Simply Scored tool. So you got your Simply Scored tool here, and you're going to pop the card so that it folds inside. You see that? So we've got the inside of the card up, and then you're going to score at a 1/2 inch all the way around, and at 3/8 of an inch all the way around. So 1/2 3/8, rotate, 1/2 3/8. Now stop at the fold. We're going to rotate again. Now here you've got a choice. You could go 3 3/4, 3 7/8, and the same here. You're going to go 5 5 1/8. Okay, so we'll close the front of the card, and there we've got a really fun embossed frame. I'm going to real quickly work my horizontal embossed lines one more time. All right, there's our frame. Now, I love this. You can either keep it clean or you can do this kind of direct to paper technique. I like this direct to paper technique because it kind of makes the embossing that you just did, the frame that you just did, look kind of haunted mansion. It looks like maybe creepy front door on a spooky house, or framed portraits in a hallway of a creepy house. I think it really kind of gives that spooky house. You're gonna highlight those embossed lines using your black ink pad, and it gives you a very rustic kind of feel. Now we can add our label and our designer series paper. I'm gonna grab some multi-purpose liquid glue, and I'm going to add some glue on both sides of my tab. Add the tab about a ½ inch from the bottom of the designer series paper. Multi-purpose liquid glue on my designer series paper. And we can secure this whole piece right to the front of the card. Remember, the Wonder Recipe number 7 makes 2 cards, so do all of your steps for each card. So do your embossing, then your inking, then your designer series paper for both cards at one time. You really are truly doing a stamp a stack. I am going to do just one card for the sake of the video. Got my little ½ inch circle punch. Gonna add that. I think it further helps us see kind of the door design, that spooky house door. Can adhere our label centered in the designer series paper. Make sure it's nice and straight. Then our crushed curry circle. Can get that guy on there. Now it's time for some stamping. Got to the most spooktacular time of year and our fun night sky. Let's get some of our awesome basic black. You can use Stays On here, you can use Memento. I like my little spot left from my paper pumpkin kit. I feel like I get a really great black image. Stamp the greeting across the bottom. We're going to stamp our night sky image on the white and stamp the moon on the scrap of crushed curry. I'm going to protect your surface because you are just doing a little scrap. Use up the scraps here. Ink up the moon and stamp that on the crushed curry. The easiest way to get this moon is to grab a ½ inch circle punch and just pop it right out. Let's adhere our scene to the card. Got multi-purpose liquid glue again. And the star of our show is going to be that moon. Got a little Stampin' Dimensional here. Let's pop that on the back of the moon and really accentuate the detail. Line up the little tips of the branches. Pop that on. Don't lose your little bats. We're going to go ahead and fold these guys. Hold the body, lift the wing. That makes a little glue space right there. And then we're going to add our bats and really bring dimension to our scene. One on the Whisper White and one flying off onto the designer series paper. Last little touch, we've got the iridescent pearls in your kit. Let's add one of those on our tab for a little bit of shine. I love that eerie iridescent shine. All right, that's video number 2 in the kitchen table stamper, Ghoulish Goodies Stamp a Stack. see you in the next video where we'll make this fun trick-or-treat card. Isn't that cool? We're going to continue with our idea of inked embossing. I'll show you that in card number 3. If you've got questions about the Stamp-A-Stack or the Ghoulish Goodies Stamp-A-Stack kit, you can email Marisa at kitchentablestamper.com. To get the Ghoulish Goodies Stamp-A-Stack kit while supplies last, check out kitchentablestamper.com/shop. And to get Stampin' Up products 24/7, buzz over to marisaalvarez.stampinup.net. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video.